should the Niners extend Nick Bosa a Sapolis?
Yeah, I think, look, yeah, they should. They should. And I know they set that precedent about like, late July, August, right before training camp starts or right when training camp starts. I think that they're going to still do that. I'm pretty sure. They're going to do that again. But it would be good to actually make an exception this time. And if anyone cries or complains, be like, it's Nick freaking Bosa, man. He's our best player, if not second or third best player on the team. Like, what are you talking about? Of course, we're going to make an exception for him. Debo. I think he is the one exception you make because his cost is only going to go up because you're going to wait that long. And he's the one contract that's going to cost the most out of all your extensions you've done the last 4 years. I mean, for number one, you got free agency, right? I mean, there's no prominent edge rushing free agents out there who hit in the market because typically if you have a good pass rusher, you don't let him hit a free agent market.
Right.
There's always a random team that just it's like, wow, you gave this like this B- type player a material. So if you're Bosa and his agent, we can double that. We're
also, there are other people who are up for extensions too. If they get big ones,
I was going to go up to next. You have Brian Burns, you have Christian Wilkins, the Dolphins. I think there's someone else. I think
Brian Burns.
Sciences too, and there's someone else. But yeah, Brian Burns,
Josh Allen,
top. Yes, Josh Allen. Who's the last one?
I just said Josh Allen.
Oh yeah, those are the ones.
Who I said the Niners should draft over Bosa. I was wrong, but he's really good though.
So it's like those guys are gonna get hit first, and again, you're Bosa. Like you just keep stacking the chips. You just keep stacking. Like, all right, that's easy for me. So for him, he has no reason to make an outcry like Debo did last year because number one, he knows he's gonna get paid, and he knows who's him to wait. And and number three, he knows he's not gonna get injured because he doesn't hang around the 49ers in offseason. So
the longer it goes, the more it plays into his favor, doesn't it? So this is the night. This is how we do business, and it seems like they think they wear a guy down and they get a more team friendly deal by making him nervous. Man, Bosa's not nervous, so that's not going to work. It seems like they should lock this up.
A lot for that.
Yeah, and plus he has. I mean, he missed that one season, but pretty much he just won Defensive Player of the Year. He's gonna get $35 million a year. He's going to be the highest paid non-quarterback in the league. That's just the way it is.
That's easy money. And you don't question it. It's like, yeah, dude,
you just pay it.
Durable
you just pay it. You pay Trent Williams. You pay, and honestly, the thing is, if you have Nick Bosa, you have Trent Williams, you have Chris Forster, you have Chris Kasarik, you should be able to draft and develop defensive linemen who are cheap and young, as long as you do it. Like, I mean, we'll see what happens with Drake Jackson, but I'm thinking Chris Kasarik can handle that, make him good.
Just get him more powerful. That's it.
Yeah.
I think another benefit of getting it too is free agency. Because remember last year we're all freaking up in arms, especially you. Where's the big name free agent and stuff like that? Yeah. And it's like part of that's because they're trying to extend deep. They got to account for Debo. What the hell's up with Jimmy?
Philly passed him though. Philly passed him because they made 3 or 4 big moves in free agency and made a huge leap. Got the #1 seed while the Niners were like, we're just going to improve our special teams.
And so at least you get that now. You get a more clear picture of the cap. And I know, again, remember last year, at this time last year, the scouting combine, John Lynch was like, yeah, we have money set aside. We already have that accounted for with Debo Samuel's contract, And it's like, hey, guys, they have it set aside. It's like, yeah, but things changed. There's still DK out there who's going to get his money. There's still A.J. Brown who's going to get his money. Because remember, who's the first domino to fall? Was it A.J. Brown when he got traded first? Or was it – DK. It went A.J. first, then DK, then Debo. Debo was the very last one. And
I remember Christian Kirk got a bunch of money and Debo lost his money.
He got a bunch of money. Yeah, man. So it's like there's some players you could probably poach if you at least like get more clarity. And it's all good in theory, right? It's all good in estimation. But again, the same thing. It's like they're doing the same thing with Purdy. It's like, great. It's great in theory and estimation, 6 months, but you don't know what kind of mishap's going to happen. You don't know if he's going to be good next week, in July, in August, whatever. So isn't it good just at least something you can control? Actually, that is in control for the most part because Nick Bosa could always say, I'm going to wait. But wouldn't it be something that you would be more forthcoming and taking the first step towards? So that way your first real improving in the offseason mode of free agency to actually use it when you have clarity?